Greetings and welcome back to Grow Moringa Farms. We actually have hundreds of varieties of plants growing here. We have tons of food and abundance, and I wanted to share with you what we're growing at this beautiful time of the year. It's full moon in Capricorn, and all of our life and plants are buzzing with all of the abundant rain that we've been receiving. My name is Kendrick Henry, and I'm in a town called Plant City right outside of Tampa, Florida. I've been here for about 4 or 5 years, and the first year I just dropped hundreds and hundreds of loads of oak mulch off on the property. Actually, I'm standing where I dumped several loads of oak mulch right here. And this was kind of like zone 1, where I started growing right next to the house. The first thing that I did about 5 years ago was dig a hole here, and I put the sink water out into this hole. So there's a hole here that leads out into this hole, and I planted a banana circle. So we use biodegradable soap for this dishes, and it created this beautiful banana circle. I've harvested hundreds of racks off of these bananas and spread the bananas all the way down the line through the property. But before we go that way, I'm going to take you to the greenhouse, which was also one of the other things that I built first. Actually, I had my friend from another farm and nursery come out and plant and make this farm and to make this greenhouse for less than $500. Him and his family helped to build this greenhouse right here for less than $500. And you can hear I have a fan going right here that's pushing air into the greenhouse, and where I have thousands of moringa trees. This plastic in this greenhouse has been here for 5 years. We built it, I think, in like October of 2019, so almost 5 years, 1920. Yeah, 5 years. And I built the doors on it myself, and they helped to structurize it and put everything in. I put in the metal chicken wire here to help keep the animals out. But I sprout moringa trees in here because over the winter time, I still get orders and orders and orders for trees. I'm going to cut these trees back, and they're going to continue to get thicker and thicker and thicker, and we ship them in the mail. Today we have an event actually going on our farm. We're over here in this area where I have the soil dropped off. I usually get loads and loads and loads of soil dropped off. We're going to do a planting ceremony tonight. We have a ceremony called Return to Your Higher Self. You're invited. It's tonight at Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City. Starts at 5 p.m. Today is July 13th, and you're more than welcome to come. You can RSVP and give us a call. Let us know if you need directions. It's on Grow Moringa Farms on Google. Come in. We'll have somebody greeting you at the door, and we're going to spend most of our time out here, and I'll make my way around to the ceremonial event where I'm just going to give you a walk around the tour. So thanks a lot for watching, joining, subscribing to the Grow Moringa channel, because I give you lots of business tips, content about starting your moringa business, but also we have a lot of fun, and we teach about returning to your higher self regularly. This is what we do. There's a lot of other plants growing here, so I regularly walk around the field, and I'm showing bananas, bamboos, turmerics, lettuces. We'll keep going around here. Gingers. This is shampoo ginger. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video today is to just show you all the other varieties of things that I'm growing here. We've got a turmeric popping up here. We've got lots of shampoo gingers. I realize that these are shampoo gingers. Oh, look, we have a moringa tree growing right off of the shampoo ginger. So I'll get that in a pot. Actually, I could probably put it in a pot right now. Boom. Let me go ahead and put this in a pot right now. Let's get her in here. Oh, wow, there's a nice big worm right there. There she goes. Boom. So she'll go up nice and big and tall. And look, there's a shampoo ginger coming right off of here, and there's some flowers coming right off of this beautiful shampoo ginger. You can squeeze this. Not yet. She doesn't have any juice in her yet, but eventually they'll have lots of juice in there. Look up shampoo ginger. It's not an edible root. That's what I realized as we started to eat these roots. They're just not ready to be, they're just not edible types. So tonight we're going to be having our planting ceremony. It's a 5 elemental ceremony where we do all the 5 elements. So it's going to be earth, wind, fire, air. We're singing. We got singing bowls. Ether, earth, wind, fire, air, earth, wind, which is air, fire, water, ether, right? So we're going to be doing all of those tonight. It's a 5 elemental ceremony. I'll bring you around. Stay tuned. Make sure to like this video. It's a little bit out of our ordinary, but I've been doing tours on the property ever since we got started. You can go back, way back, years and years ago where I started, and this place has really come a long way. I've spent a lot of time curating this beautiful garden space right here, planted the Areca palms to create a little bit of a border. Back here we've got collard greens growing, we've got turmeric, we've got Cuban oregano, collards, some kale, some turmeric, and a few other things. We've got purslane here. I just planted some purslane here on this little edge right here. And we're going to be planting lots more wildflowers. It's just really hot in summer right now, but I'm going to be getting lots of fall plants going pretty soon. That's our compost bin. We just put our food scraps in there. And our banana circle where I have chaya. I lined the banana circle with chaya and lots of bananas going all the way down. So we're going to make our way through the intensive beds where I have Seminole pumpkins. A Seminole pumpkin patch at the base of each one of our moringa trees. We have a nice big roundabout of turmeric. This is where we literally have tons and tons of turmeric growing. Look at this, they're super tall, beautiful space around this tree. Got some passion fruit and pothos going up the tree. I'm going to start talking about a lot of different other plants as well, not just moringa. It's a big part of the farm. We make income from moringa, but we live and sustain and grow food for ourselves, right? So we live off of the moringa. We make about 6 figures a year from moringa, but then we're able to save a lot at the grocery store by also producing tons and tons of food for ourselves. We don't necessarily sell the other plants. We sell moringa, but then we consume and we eat and we cherish and we nourish our bodies with the food that we grow. And that's my philosophy here is we don't need to sell everything. We just sell moringa and then we grow everything else for ourselves. And eventually maybe that might turn into selling other things, but right now we just sell moringa. This is cassava. Let's see if everything's going well here. Yeah, everything's doing well. Hopefully you guys can see me, you can hear me, enjoying the show so far. We're going on a little bit of a tour all the way down the line of bananas along the southern edge of the property. I have a map that you guys can see. The other day I was just eating figs off of this baby. She must have shed all of her figs. I'm looking to see on the ground here if there's any figs on the ground here. I don't see any figs. I think something came over here and ate them all. I bet you a bird or something got them all because there was a ton of figs laying on this tree. So we have a nice little fig tree here. I've got some plumeria popping up here. You notice here I have 10 raised beds going on here. Wow, the pumpkins are starting to really fill in this area here. I don't want to step on any pumpkins here. I'm going to be fixing up these runners so that way I can keep them organized and down. This is my philosophy and my method for keeping the grass down in between the rows of moringa. So I planted 1,000 moringa trees in each one of these raised beds. And we got some Seminole pumpkins coming in. I actually just found some pumpkins actually forming down there in the field, which I'll take you to in a second. You can see we have the trees numbered. You can now adopt any one of these large moringa trees. We have different classes of trees. This one I cut back. I might have to replace this tree, number 7. But look at the Seminole pumpkins, and you can see I've also got Katuk. Let's go over there and take a look. We have some Katuk. Let's see, so you can see here, Katuk. Beautiful Katuk. Love that. Real peanutty, really great green. We also have some cassava coming in here with the mulberry, which I may be pulling the mulberry out. I'm not sure. I want to grow more of like a native mulberry. Oh, hey, Gandhi. Hello, sir. King Gandhi, my king kitten. What's up, man? Coming out here to the garden? Look at him. He loves it. That's what's up. Oh, yeah. What's up, Poppy? He's doing his thing. Let's give him some privacy. He's coming out here. Yeah, he's going to be doing his thing. So, turmeric. Lots of turmeric in here. This one is the white turmeric. We've got some ginger also popping up in there too. I think everything that I have here is shampoo ginger. I don't think I have any regular edible ginger, but we've got more cassava coming in. And I just got this really nice bandit sign, this bandit sign here in the front that talks a little bit more about moringa so people can find us. And look at this big mama tree here. I just cut this tree back the other day. Now she's already coming back with lots and lots of greens. This is tree number 10, tree number 11, and tree number 12 in our Adopt a Tree program. This is where you can actually reserve your tree, sponsor. You can sponsor one of these moringa trees here on the property. Let's keep going down. We're gonna go, after we've seen the greenhouse, we've seen the banana circle, we see the intensive side. Now we're gonna go into the hedge. This is where we're going into the hedge area. This is where I have a large oak tree, a large ring of turmeric, more turmeric. This is another color of turmeric. This one is probably, I think, either yellow or orange turmeric. But then we have rays of sunshine. I call this the rays of sunshine coming out, radiating from the tree, where I do sticks and cuttings. So I have lots of sticks and cuttings coming in. And if they don't make it, they don't make it. But if they do make it, like this one here, let me zoom in on this one here. This one made it, and I cut her back. Yeah. And she's starting to produce greens. So she's turning into a nice, nice tree. At the base there, that's what I'm trying to build out here, are small little trees close together. Someone could come out here and say, hey, I want to grab a tree that's already formed, that already has like a thick base. I can charge maybe 20, 30 bucks off of the tree. This is number 16. Out here, you can see you can adopt one of these trees here. This is tree number 16 that you could grab. I just cut her back. I've got a photo of her inside of our document. Actually, in the description here, you'll be able to see the Adopt a Tree program is well underway. And you can reserve your tree. It's starting to get hot out here. I wanted to get out here before it got too hot. I've already been harvesting and filming for about an hour, hour and a half, and I'm loving it. We've got our event tonight, Return to Your Higher Self. This is a way for me to also just showcase and show where we're at. Lots of big trees. So this is number 18, number 19, number 20, number 21, 22, and then 23 and 24 are still going to come in. And then as we cross the second entryway, we've got number 25. Look at number 25. She's in beast mode right now. I just cut her back. We got tons of drumsticks off of her. We got about 7 pounds of drumsticks off of this tree. And then we also have a few other large trees here, 26, 27, 28, 29, all popping with drumsticks. Those are the biggest ones. Those are Class A trees that you'll want to grab and reserve a part of our Adopt a Tree program. Then going into row number 1 here, fully row number 1, where we have our orchard trees, and then we have our intensive trees. And the intensive trees are already getting to be about 6 feet tall. This one here is definitely over 6 foot tall right there. We've got a couple over there popping out. Those are prime specimens that I know. This has great genetics, Not every seed that you get is going to be the best seed. So if somebody plants 100 seeds and they only get maybe 10 or 20 or maybe 30 popping up, those are going to be prime seeds. It could have been too wet. You could have had, they could have dried out too much. They could have been irradiated in the male. So there's lots of factors when getting seeds. So just try not to blame me if all of your seeds don't sprout, but just keep getting more, keep getting more. I plant thousands and thousands and thousands of seeds. I planted 75,000 seeds just to sell 20,000 or 30,000. Got a couple big trees here in the row here. This is now going into row 2. We got a nice big set of turmeric coming in on this big tree here, and then I'll take you to the far edge, but I'm going to come back to the pollinator plant. I just want you to see the seminal pumpkins starting to come in all the rows. We're making our way through the middle. We have a pathway through the middle of the farm. Check out the map. If you click the link in the description to the Adopt a Tree program, you'll be able to see the map and you'll see exactly where I am on the field. And then I just wanted you to see this back tree here where we have green turmeric. This is where I keep all the green turmeric. And look, all of this turmeric has the purple leaf in the stem in the middle. All of those have the purple stems. Look at that. That's how you know those are not normal orange turmerics. Those are actually going to be green, vibrant green, like the Hulk. Amazing. The green, the root looks like this. Pretty cool. This is going into the second row here. So we've got going into row number 2 starting, where then we have another set of 10,000 moringa trees popping up. This is Mexican sunflower. Then we have chaya. Then we even have an opuntia cactus here. A spineless opuntia cactuses are going to be coming into the farm. Hopefully they start producing They start producing cactus pears. Lots of moringa trees here. I spaced them out about 10 feet apart. And then this is what I wanted to show you. My beautiful Vitex laurel tree. Let's take a second. Oh my gosh, she's buzzing. Let's just take a second here and just appreciate what's happening right here. Look at all of the life. Butterflies, bees. So many amazing things are happening right now. I don't even know if you can really see what's happening here. They're loving it. I'll try to zoom in on the top here. You might be able to just see what's going on here. So much life. Vitex laurel. She's beautiful. Wow. Lots and lots of love going into this farm right here. I love this section right here. Look at this. That's a dreamscape. That is going to go into row 3. We've got piña, pineapples coming in, plumerias, the cactuses. This is called Jewels of Opar. This is a nice ground cover succulent that I'm spreading out throughout the farm. This is helping me to keep the grass back in certain areas. I'm going to have this pretty much everywhere. Nice, beautiful purple flower, but it's also an edible leaf. It's an Asian succulent that goes in soups and salads. Lots of seminal pumpkins coming into row 4. I planted a nice big plumeria right here in the front. We've got more piñas coming in, more jewels of opar. Nice little piña. That's pineapple. 10,000 moringa trees coming in. I put a lot of plants out here. Lots of cassava coming up. Chaya in the middle. Moringa. Then we've got katuk, moringa, Mexican sunflower, moringa. I'm going to plant something here. I might even have a cactus down in here somewhere. I'm going to get through here and start weeding. This used to be a Mexican sunflower, but I'm going to get through here and start weeding. I've got to start cutting these weeds back, putting out more plumerias. Oh, beautyberry. Let me show you the beautyberry. Oh my goodness. This is a beautiful beauty berry, and she's already got beauty berries coming in. I cut this tree back. A lot of this field was frozen back to the ground in the wintertime. See if we're still rocking. Yeah, we got 20 minutes in here. Thanks a lot, everybody, for coming in. Let's show you the actual Seminole pumpkins. This is where I saw the Seminole pumpkin starting to come in. There she is. So we got Seminole pumpkins starting to come in. Yeah. Dreams. This is what dreams are made of. Right here. I'm super excited to show you. Flower starting to get hot. She was just open about an hour ago. Now she's closing up. She might be producing a pumpkin here soon. Oh, she already does. Yes, she does. Let's go to the back before it gets too hot. Woo, definitely hot out here. I just cut these trees back on the previous video. Please watch that. Subscribe to the Grow Moringa YouTube channel. See how I got a bunch of cuttings from that. I'm gonna plant that back in the field. I don't stop. There's more and more and more to do every day. Today we're celebrating my 7th month anniversary with my beautiful girlfriend, Catherine. We met actually on a vegan dating site, Vegly. So a little bit of a background about us. We eat very similar. That was a big, important part about getting connected with somebody like-minded. And so we met on a vegan dating site. And so it's been 7 months. Today is our 7-month anniversary, 7/13. She just had her birthday. She's a Cancer, super loving. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her. And we're building this farm together. And tonight is her event. We're having a ceremonial event with Catherine. She's leading the charge and has been planning so much for this event. I've been making sure that I just keep the grass cut back. I keep the mulch stacked. I keep the beehives popping. We've got a beehive back here. Let's go ahead and check out the beehive. We're building out a sauna in the shed here. So we're going to be putting a sauna out here in the shed. We have to wrap it and put a deck on it. And then we've got our beehives here. Just want you guys to kind of see a little bit of a different side, a little bit of a personal side of us here as we're building a beautiful community here. We have our yurt. Thanks to our loving godmother, Maria. She is traveling for the summer and she let us hold her beautiful yurt. So we have a beautiful yurt here. As we were putting it up yesterday, it started to pour, but this thing is super, super watertight, and we're super excited to have a beautiful event tonight. It's a 5 ceremonial event, so we're going to be doing all of the elements. We're going to be dancing and singing and having some fun. She's got a whole evening planned, and I was able to get some lights. I was able to put up the lights. Look at that. I got the ladder up there and we were able to string lights. It looks really great at night. And after I leave you here, I'm going to be putting up another set of lights and stringing up the lights over here. We're going to be creating a room out here and we're going to be dancing all night. You're more than welcome to come. We're going to be drinking cacao. Ritual ceremonial cacao is on the menu. We've got a few other exciting things happening that we're going to share with you. We have a fire pit. And then I just wanted to share with you the pots. I've got thousands and thousands of moringa trees in pots coming in here. I've already cut all these trees back already. They're starting to come back even thicker, even bigger. We're shipping them out in the mail. And we even have, what is this? San Pedro cactuses. Oh yeah, some DMT cactuses here. It's doing good. They love the sun in this spot here. This was a gift from one of our members in Arizona, and he hooked us up with some San Pedro, and continuing to bring out the love and abundance with all of our plants. Thanks everybody for watching, learning, subscribing, being a part of my journey here. Catherine is now a part of the family. She's been here for several months now. I wanted to introduce you to her. We'll be coming out with more content. You can see yesterday we had her on the podcast. And she's a Reiki master and has the ability to do some really, really great deep healing. If you need help, reach out to us. You can come. We do consultations here at the house. And we'll also provide you with some gifts from nature, some seeds, some plants. And we'll have more information about how you can be a part of our healing journey as well. Every day we focus on healing, getting back to our center. We work from our farm, and I just got done harvesting tons and tons of moringa greens here that I need to get washed up and on the racks before we start today's ceremony. Give me a call if you need more information. We're out here in Plant City, Grow Moringa Farms. Today, Sunday, 7/13, we're open for a special event. We open doors at 5 p.m. Come on in. Right now, it's last minute. If you want to grab a ticket, you can grab a ticket at events.newhumanity.now. If you're not able to purchase a ticket, we're not going to refuse you. Just come. Just provide whatever you can, donation based, or if you just need to get away and come out to the farm. This is our new retreat and healing ceremonial. We're going to have our opening event tonight on 7/13. The portals are opening. We're making a change and doing the great work that we were meant to do. Thanks a lot for experiencing this with me and sharing this time. If you're not in the area, drop a comment. Let us know what you think about our farm. I just gave you a tour of our 2.5 acre property. We've got a lot of great things happening. So I will see you soon. Peace and love. Happy healing.